Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. It is SkillsXBL, and today we have the second video on. We are a Nova clan, and it is 162 to 4. And this is actually my gameplay. And so, if anyone watching this is from my channel, if you've already seen this, sorry. But make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. But anyways, so it's 162 to 4 solo Xbox gameplay, which I personally feel makes this a little bit more impressive. Nothing against PS3. I'm not going to get into a PS3 debate because it honestly doesn't really matter that much. But I just feel that the Xbox solo gameplays are really impressive. And 162 to 4, it's only 4 deaths. And I had 2 stupid deaths where I just tried to rush to get as many kills in the last 30 seconds and I died. So it honestly could have been 1 death because my other death was a tomahawk to a right shoulder sitting in a corner. But anyways, it is 162 to 4 using the PDW, and everyone knows how bad the PDW is now. So I don't know. I just feel that's impressive. And I think I was using silencer, fast mag, and then just VSAT dogs and swarm. I'm not going to go into my class setup because you guys know all that. And so in this commentary, Vipers, I forget exactly what his username is, Viper though. He asked for a tips video, and so normally we don't really do tips, but we will for our subscribers if they ask for it. So I'm just gonna give a few tips real quick before I go into another commentary topic, just talking about the channel and stuff. So his username is the Viper1998. So, a few tips for gameplays, and you will probably notice this in any gameplay you see out there. Look up a 200 plus. Never really, if you're going for gameplays, obviously you got to use the right streaks and you got to use your comfortable gun. But as far as a class setup, I would say hardline, scavenger, toughness, and dexterity. That's my go-to class setup. And just never just rush in the middle of the map. I think a lot of people think that you have to constantly rush to get gameplays, which you do, but the middle of the map is where people get picked off. So if you stay to the outskirts, you probably heard a lot, but you just have to practice it. Stay to the outskirts, and I think you'll see a few minutes in, like right now, I'm probably running in the middle of the map, but a lot of the time I stay to the buildings on the outside, because if you can stay on the outside and just kind of pick people off that are running to the middle, you will be able to get the kills, gain your streaks, and just chain your streaks constantly and constantly. I guess another thing is not necessarily supporting support players in general, but playing with a full party. Not even full support, but just a full party in general. It's a lot easier to be able to control the map. So that's one thing you can do as far as tips for getting better. And so he just wanted tips for good games. So just find your comfortable gun, and it's going to take practice. And don't necessarily think that you have to get 100 plus for it to be a good game. Just because people upload 100 pluses for your channel, so say you have 70 subs, but you mostly post on commentaries, and you get, like, normally you just post 30 kill games, like it doesn't really matter. If you get a 70 kill game, that could be good. It's all about relevance to your channel and standards for your size and your size of channel, or your type of channel. So don't necessarily think that you have to hold up to SV or Insomnulus and people like that quicker than you standards, because there's only a dozen people that can hold up to that standards constantly, and if you do that, I think that's why people YouTube gets so stressful, and I'm kind of not focusing on gameplays as much. So like I said, I'm not really focusing on gameplays too much like I used to. So I don't know. The main tips are don't get too stressed. Stick to the outskirts of the map and just pick people off as they're going to the main flag, or just as they're running into the battle, and just use the guns that you're comfortable with, because that's what will get you the gameplays. Obviously use the right kill streaks. Don't try to use hunter killer UAV lightning strike and try to get 100 plus or something like that, and just mess around with the class setup and you'll get it eventually. Trust me, you will. So don't worry too much about it. It'll happen, and maybe Call of Duty Ghosts will be your game. But for the rest of that, thank you guys for the support in the last video, our very first video. I think it has around 30 views, 6 likes, and I don't know, it keeps jumping up every time I look because everyone knows that YouTube, the view system's kind of flawed where it doesn't automatically update the amount of views you have. So we will see exactly how many views you guys gave us, and we want to thank you so much. And I think Zodiac's giving me a shout out, so anyone that sees this video and comes over from Zodiac's channel, thank you. Perry should be soon. And Innocent's our co-leader. It just bought an Elgato and a Yeti mic, so he will be uploading more often. We're trying to give you, maybe we'll have 2 uploads a day, and we're going to try to give you 2 uploads every day. So, and probably one in the morning, like around this time, and one at night. Right now I'm basically doing everything, but I know It's Perry HD, one of my friends, he's going to start recording and doing stuff. So it should be great. And we should have 189 coming by tomorrow, hopefully. And so that's about it. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and all that jazz. See you guys.